Are you ready to get up? Good morning. There's a doggy. You ready? Are you ready to go see brothers and sisters? Say good morning. Good morning. Who is that? Who is that?
Who is us? We got face painting.
I can't believe it stayed on.
Well, look at this.
Yeah.
What's real?
Wait, take it off the couch.
I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down, and it's not a lie.
We love these gluten-free muffins from Trader Joe's. They're like pumpkin spice muffins, don't we? We've got some leftover face painting from, where did we go yesterday? Just a farm. We'll just say a farm because we don't want to say where it was exactly. But let me see yours.
A little bit tattooed onto my hand.
For when you were sleeping.
I guess.
What do you guys think of the muffins? Good?
Yeah. Yep, we're good.
Good. Good morning and welcome to our day. So I've had a lot of requests for another day in the life video, so that's what you're gonna get today. I'm gonna show you everything from like just morning, like getting breakfast on the table, to our schoolwork. I'm gonna show you the chores that all the kids do, and then just whatever the day brings. My little one, say hello, Effie. Whatever the day brings, I'll just kind of take you along for it, so I hope you enjoy this video today. I've already gotten up and gotten dressed. The kids were up pretty early today. My husband had to leave early this morning, so I think they heard him and they woke up. What's wrong? What's wrong? Can you say hi? You eating your banana? She wants her eggs, but they're still a little hot. Huh, this girl loves eggs. Huh, oh yeah, they're hot. So I got myself a little bit put together. While I'm making the breakfast, the kids are outside actually jumping on the trampoline. I'll show you that. Jumping on the trampoline. You eating your eggs? Is that good? Say yum, yum, yum. So I'm just making, so I made myself an egg, and then I like to use half of an avocado and some gluten-free bread that I toast up in the oven on broil. And what I do is I just smash up, I like to make avocado toast in the morning, some mornings. So I smash up the avocado, and then I put it on here, and then I add everything but the bagel seasoning. This is my favorite. Little seasoning from Trader Joe's, and it tastes delicious on avocado toast. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that now. Yeah. So here's my breakfast, just a fried egg, avocado toast with everything but the bagel seasoning, and half a banana. How is it out there?
Cold.
Cold? You getting
Yes.
your jumpies out, your energy out this morning? You cold? All right, guys, it's time to get your chore charts. It's about 8:20, so let's get our chore charts out and get started on our chores, okay?
Okay, my toy outfit is up in my room.
Okay, go get it.
My toy right here. Even
Already did breakfast.
Let's see if they have
Lacey needs some food.
and haven't done all of
There you go. Here's her food bucket. Lacey broke her food bowl, so we have this plastic one, so I get another one. But and then Thomas will get her fresh water, right, bud? And this little one, Everly, you coming to mess with the dog's food?
We gotta move this over since we already got breakfast done.
So what are you gonna do next?
Next, I'm gonna make my bed and get dressed and brush my teeth.
Okay, all upstairs chores, huh?
Yeah.
That's smart. Come on, Tom, let's do the upstairs chores.
Well, I'm
To make it nice and bright in here.
gonna. And what did you do to my clothes? This is not my sword. Oh yeah, my sandals are still out in my room. I have so much stuff there. Like probably over 20. That's my room too.
Once you get dressed in the morning, where do your pajamas go? If they're pretty clean and you can wear them for another day, what do you do with them? Show me.
Put them on the.
Yes, so they always put them right on their bed, so that way when it's time for bed, you'll know exactly where they are, right?
But.
So in the interest of keeping things very real and honest, Everly, come here. I had a talk with the kids this morning and I told them that sibling fights and squabbles today were going to mean, time in your bedroom, because we've been having just a lot of issues recently with them fighting. I feel like we go through phases where they fight a lot and sometimes they just get along. Sometimes they get along so well and sometimes they just fight a lot, and if, I'm sure you know how draining that is. So I told them this morning that if there was fighting going on, tattletaling, like that stuff that just happens, I feel like constantly, currently, I have 2 5-year-olds and a 6-year-old and then this little 1-year-old, but I feel like it happens all the time where they're just like, I'm gonna tell mom, you did this all the time. So I said, if that happens, you're spending time in your room today. So already, it's not even 9 o'clock yet. We've already got one child in their room, and don't do that, buddy. We've already got one child in their room, and he's not very happy about it, so he's having a little cry fest in there. But I'm just finishing up the laundry. I was starting to say that we have started doing 1 load a day. I didn't do any over the weekend, though. This is a Monday that I'm recording this, so I have like maybe 1.5 loads to do today. Nothing huge, but just a little catch up, which is totally fine. So that is what works for us, 1 load a day. I just find it much more manageable than either, doing it twice a week and having a bunch of loads and like spending my whole day in and out of the laundry room, drying, the whole folding, all of that. Like, I just like to do just 1 a day. Seems very manageable and easy for our family of 6. So I'm going to finish up folding this load, put everything away, and then we're going to move on to our downstairs chores. Once that's done, we'll do our morning time and our... Still working on finishing up some of our morning chores. I'll show Thomas's. He cleans the table off, all the crumbs and everything from breakfast with this, and then he goes around, okay buddy, that's enough spray, and he washes the table for us. And he does a wonderful job, don't you, bud?
Yeah.
He's very good at it. Takes it very seriously. All right, so I'm going to show you guys our chore charts and how all that works. So each child has one of these daily checklists here, and they're just Velcroed on. And so we've got get dressed, make bed, eat breakfast. They move their dishes to the sink. They brush their teeth. And then their other chores begin. So like he feeds our dog. This one's put toys away, so he does that in his room and all throughout the day, really. These are extra things that if I ask them to do, they'll do, and that will result in extra coins. And then what they get is coins. So this is our little setup. Each child has a jar, and so they get the amount of coins that they get is based on what they've done that day. So Peter gets 7. And then if he goes and does, if I ask him to vacuum later today or dust something or just anything extra, then they can earn extra coins for stuff like that. So that's kind of the gist of how we do our chores. We kind of, reset these every week, and we keep track of how many coins they have. And then every couple weeks we'll go to the Dollar Tree or something like that, and they can exchange their coins for money, and they can pick something out fun. It's very motivating to them. They love it. They are now picking out tea for what?
Morning time. Morning time. I am having chamomile tea.
Like the favorite part of your day?
Yeah.
They love morning time. They love tea. This is called the Miracle Tree. And I'm going to make myself some coffee. We're going to collect our books, do a little bit of morning time, then we'll move on to our subjects, huh?
Yeah. Even I got face painting that night.
All right, so it's about 9:30 now. We've done our chores. We've made our tea and our coffee. We're just sitting down for our morning time. My little 1-year-old is down there getting into trouble as usual. We're just trying to keep her busy at this point. So we're starting with our Bible stories. I've mentioned this before. This is from Rod and Staff Publishers. I read a story and they have a corresponding coloring page. And so we start with that. Then next we're going to do our indescribable devotion. We're going to read out of this book, I Am. And yep, you're doing great. We're going to read in our Pocahontas book today and a little bit of poetry. We're going to keep morning time kind of short. Hold on one second. We're going to keep morning time kind of short today, and then we're going to move on to our regular lesson. So let's get into it. All right, ready? Queen Esther saves her people. God's people were still living in the strange land. The kids are finishing up coloring. It's about 10 o'clock now. We've made it through most of our books for morning time. I'm working through the Pocahontas book currently. And like I said, it's about 10 o'clock, so it's time for Everly's first nap. You ready to go take a nap? You ready? Let's go. So while Everly is down for her nap, I'm going to finish up our Pocahontas book and then quickly try to get to our language arts and our math, things like that, while she's sleeping. So those are our tougher subjects, so it's nice if she's sleeping while we do them so she's not distracting us quite as much. With morning time, we're going to start on my first graders subjects now while my daughter sleeps. So we're starting here with More Than Words. So that's her Bible. We like to start with that. And then we'll move on to her The Good and the Beautiful, level 1. We have math lessons for a living education. We also have this in level 1. She is going through that very, very quickly, and will probably be ordering level 2 very soon. And she'll do some independent reading, which she is currently on this one, Maria's Many Colors. And then I'll move on to the boys if we get all of that done. Do you know what it means to be content?
No.
To be content is to be thankful in your circumstances with what you have or where you are. So that is why a silent E is added to have, love, and live. So you see how it doesn't make the vowel say its name? So my daughter's doing her reading now, and 2 other subjects that my daughter does is science. So we use this for science. You can see all the subjects that we use in my curriculum video. I can link it up in the cards. I think it might be this direction. And so this is the science that we use by Master Books, Life for Beginners. We're loving it. We use this with our co-op that we go to. It's just small, just us and 2 other families. And then we recently started in our co-op this My Story in the World Around Me, level 1. also from Master Books. It's a social studies curriculum, and we're loving it so far. So she has homework in both of these subjects that we're gonna get done today as well. And also, while she's reading, I'm gonna work with my boys, my little 5-year-old kindergartners. So we're doing the math lessons for a living education, level K, as well as the foundations phonics from Master Books. So we're gonna go ahead and get those done now. All right, so it says here, using the shapes that you have learned, so you've learned circle, oval, triangle, and square, make a cat like this. So can you copy that and make one of your very own right here?
Yeah.
Some days we'll sit at our table and do school like very formal like, and but recently I feel like it has been better just doing it on the floor, just real casual. Sometimes we'll sit on the couch, and I feel like it just changes the vibe of our school, and just makes it feel more casual and more fun, and less like you're like sitting at a table and you know you have to get these things done. So that's why we're sitting on the floor today. All right, the next one is let's go on a shape hunt. Go around the house and see if you can find things that are square shaped. Can you do that? Okay, go. Find stuff that are squares.
Oh, that pillow.
That's actually a rectangle. Do this. Sound it out first.
Bot.
Bot.
4 X's. And it's got 4 X's.
Hooray.
It's got 4 X's.
Yep. And just like that, I don't even know how long it took us, maybe 15 minutes, maybe 20. We've done language arts and math for this little kindergartner. And then the only thing he has left is handwriting, and I will send him to the table and he'll do handwriting on his own while I start working on his brother, Peter.
2, 3.
Okay, so it's about 11:30 now, and we finished up our main core subjects. We actually still have, my daughter still has some social studies homework to do, and I think that's it. So we're gonna get to that this afternoon. We took a little break. I gave the kids some independent work like handwriting, and then just a few things for my daughter to do some copy work, things like that. And then I went and took a shower while my little 1-year-old Everly is asleep. And so I'm done with that now. I feel much better. Sometimes I'm able to get up and get a shower early. Some days I'm not. So this was a day where I was not able to. So I went ahead and did that. So I'm going to check the kids' work that they did while I was in the shower. And then, like I said, it's 11:30, so we're going to start thinking about lunch. Unfortunately, fortunately, we had a really busy, fun weekend. And so we didn't go grocery shopping. I usually go grocery shopping on Sunday evenings. I didn't get to, so we are out of food. So I don't really have anything to give these kids. So my husband's working today a little bit extra, a little bit more than he usually does. So, and he works at a job where we can come and visit him. So he suggested that I come up there and we have lunch together. So
We're going to have Chick-fil-A.
yes, I think we're going to go to Chick-fil-A. So I'm going to check these kids' work. My daughter Everly is still sleeping. I'm going to check their work, tidy up the house as much as we can. Then we're all going to get ready and go when she wakes up. Get some Chick-fil-A, take it to his work, and hang out with him for a little bit. And then we'll come back for afternoon naps, finish up some school, and, you know, playtime, all of that.
I am about to feed my rabbits, and I am vlogging this right now. My mom said I could. So I'm going out to get their water thing. So this is our backyard. It's really pretty. Carefully walking still. Open the gate. Back. And I'm about to do their food and their water. Maybe some hay. Let me a sec. Oh yeah, I need some hay. So it's gonna be hard to vlog, but I'm gonna fix the camera up and you're gonna see me still. Hi, so I fixed the camera. So now we have to empty their water. They always make messes with their water. Okay, so one of my rabbits are out. Okay, I can catch it. That's to go in the rabbit's face. This for kids or big kids?
Either one's fine.
I'm picking Adeline. We had Adeline and cheese.
Are you hungry? All right, so it's about 12:15 now. My little 1-year-old is finally up from her nap. She took a nice long nap today. And so we're gonna go and meet my husband at his work and get some lunch. All right, I'm doing a little check-in. I don't know if you can see the clock back there. It's about 2:15 now, so we're back home. We went and had our lunch, and the kids got to play at his work for a little while. And so now we're back home, and it's almost nap time. My daughter slept a little extra, my youngest one. She slept till 12 today, so I'm gonna let her stay up for a little longer. Hopefully she'll be sleepy around 2:30, and then I'll put her down. I will put the other kids down for their rest time. They take at least an hour rest. The boys tend to fall asleep. My older daughter, who's 6, doesn't. She just stays in her room for a little while. But I'll probably get this place cleaned up a little bit. I'll probably upload what I've filmed so far and edit a little bit. I'll probably do a little bit of Bible reading, studying, praying, things like that, because I didn't wake up early this morning, like I mentioned before, to get that done, to have that time. So that's the plan for the afternoon. I'm not sure what else we'll be doing, but I will film if anything interesting comes about. Come here, I'll hold you. Who's that pretty girl? Who is that? Say hi. Say hi. No. Who's that girl? Who's that Almost girl? 3. Little Miss is ready for bed. It's about 2:50. All right, so I'm just checking in here. It's 3:30 now. My youngest daughter is asleep. My twin boys are down for their rest time. I doubt they're gonna actually fall asleep, but they're gonna do a little resting. So we are finishing up some of her subjects. She is working on that. I'm gonna finish up reading my Bible, doing my Bible time while she does that. And that's about it for now.
I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you. You know you make me feel so alive. Can't stop thinking about you day and night. Love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down near you.
So it's 4:30. As you just saw, I have some taco soup on the stove, so it's just gotta simmer for a little while, get it all nice and hot, and some of the vegetables softened and cooked down a little bit. And then that will be ready to go. So I'm gonna get this kitchen, dining room area tidied up a little bit before dinner time.
You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution.
Okay, so it's like 5:45 now, and we've all eaten and everything, and my husband is home, so he is taking the kids to karate class tonight. My 3 big kids do karate, and he decided to take my youngest, Everly, as well. with him. So I have a little bit of time. I'm going to edit some videos, edit this video, and get it up for you guys. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. That really is like so helpful to me to know if you enjoy seeing these type of videos. A thumbs up is just like the best thing that you can do. And then leave me a comment down below, because I love to hear from you guys. I love to talk, and we can start conversations and things down there. So I'd love to hear from you. Leave me a comment. And if you're new here, then please subscribe to my channel. I've got a lot of fun videos coming up. So again, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.